What's going on, guys? Welcome to our first YouTube video. It is sponsored by Striker Performance. If you guys don't know who that is, it's an amazing shop that deals with European cars, specifically BMWs. So if you guys need any of your work on your BMW, go straight to Striker Performance. They'll take care of you. Mention that Joe sent you Logic, and they'll know who it is, and they'll take care of you. Today is a big day.
It is.
Since it's our first video. As you guys can tell, it's a little ghetto right now, but it's gonna improve over time.
That's what happens with the first, you know. It's
I'm just saying,
budget.
bro. I'm just saying.
You just build from here. You know what I'm saying? You just go. It only gets better from this point.
Well, that's what we hope.
Yeah, well, no, it will, because we'll end up getting rid of the casting couch that we're sitting on here.
Hey, you know what? At least be happy that you have something to sit on. I'm sitting on the metal chair. I gave you guys the comfy.
I've got a chair in my truck. Like
I know.
You could have
whatever.
Bring
See,
stuff.
I can't even satisfy these guys, no matter how hard I try. And
I'm
wrong.
not complaining. You're the one who's complaining.
That actually sounded really wrong the way I said it. I'm not even.
I was gonna say.
Hey, I'm satisfied.
Yeah,
you're an excellent host.
Anyways, for this episode, since we are sponsored by a car shop, we are going to be talking about our cars. Specifically, what is our dream car? What cars are our favorite? Where are the future of cars going? And everybody's favorite, especially Redbeard's, electric cars.
Yeah.
I can hardly wait.
100%.
Look at that face of enjoyment. So, Redbeard, how do you like electric cars?
Well, South Park did an episode about.
Oh my God, dude! Here we go.
About the smugness of hybrids, and electric cars are right up there with that. They're actually even worse. They don't emit anything.
Okay, so then, what do you think about Teslas that are blowing up? What do you think about the Cybertruck, dude?
I think the Cybertruck is hot trash.
You don't like it at all?
No, not at all.
I do not.
I haven't liked it since a specific manager at our location has been talking about it, and I told him the day would never come, and it almost didn't, and I was super thrilled until it came out and looked like a 3D rendering of nothing.
I mean,
It looks like
honestly,
a cheese grater.
Honestly, how can you purchase one of those and think you actually look cool? How? I want to know.
I think they've only had like 100,000 of them made or something like that. So like the Village Idiot got them.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just
saying.
saying.
But explain to me why am I seeing more and more of them on? It drives me insane.
Hold on. I did see a video though. Like, have you seen the video where the guy pulls off the sheet metal that goes around this stupid triangle door?
Yeah, it's just like plastic.
He like pulls it. It's like glued on. It's like It's like not even real glue. It's like Play-Doh. Come on, do better.
Well,
it's $100,000 vehicle.
So somebody that was doing what was it? I think it was like a TikTok video that I saw. He was trying to prove that Elon Musk said that it was like bulletproof or some shit like that, right? So he actually got his Cybertruck, parked it, got his gun, shot the back of it, and the bullet went straight through.
Yeah.
I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember when Elon Musk was trying to unveil it to everybody, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is like bulletproof, this or that," and it wasn't then either.
Yeah, what did he throw at you? The window like totally caved in.
Oh yeah, I think it was like a frozen chicken or something.
Hilarious.
Oh my God.
And then it delayed the release.
Yeah, it did.
It did?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes,
like
it
months.
did. It was. Yeah, I was rolling on the floor, laughing so hard.
Oh my God.
By the way, that's gonna be real.
By the way, just to let our viewers know, if the audio sounds a little funky or it's not as crisp or as singled out as we would like it to be, just keep in mind this is our first episode. We're gonna get everything situated and probably get better mics and stuff in the end. But either way, so you don't like electric cars or just specifically the Teslas?
No, I dislike Teslas in general. I think they're made with cheap like material, and I've always been one for the Rivian. Like I wanted to buy into it when it was on Kickstarter.
The what?
The Rivian. They make a very durable truck.
Have you not
All
seen it?
electric.
No,
They're
I
pretty
haven't.
dope looking.
Let me pull it up. I'll pull it up on my phone and then I'll
Yeah.
let you see it. So
I've you know which car that I saw on a YouTube video, and then for some reason out of nowhere I just saw it on the freeway. The Lucid Air.
oh yeah, there's a police officer that where we work that has
Really?
one. Yeah.
He has a Lucid Air.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it's the same guy who has the
Cybertruck.
Yeah,
you know what? It might be because I haven't seen the Ford Lightning there, and I think he either upgraded to the Cybertruck or he turned both of those in for the Cybertruck because the Cybertruck's dumb and it's overpriced. Don't get me started. It looks like a rolling trash heap.
I think it looks like a shoebox.
What shoes are you wearing?
I know. What shoes are you wearing?
Just
My
saying.
shoes came in a
Are
box
you-
that looked like that.
Are you in
demand
like?
a
Are
refund.
you? Do you live in Charlie Brown world?
Just saying, dude. It just
Are
looks
you
like
part
a
of the
shoebox
Peanuts?
to me. When you look at it from the back, it looks different. But when you look in the front, it's like the whole entire thing, and it just looks like a shoebox to me.
It looks like a cheese grater, man.
To me, it's very uninspiring. It doesn't do kind of serve to those who have sight.
Service.
You know, so
All right, so this is so they have an SUV and they have a truck, and they were on Kickstarter a long time ago.
I think I've seen one on the road.
I've
there's-
seen
there's
those
a
on the
few.
road a
Seen
lot
them on
too.
the-
Yeah.
They're great. They're supposedly great for camping.
Yeah.
Better than the Cybertruck.
Dude, roller skates are better than a Cybertruck.
Yeah, I was gonna say a pogo stick
You know,
A pogo
can
stick.
be used
One
as
of
a
those
means
Saturn
of
balls.
transportation.
You know the Saturn balls that
Yes,
you bounce
the one
on?
with the ring around.
Yeah.
you know, when I heard that he was making like truck, right? I thought it was gonna be something completely different.
It is completely.
It is completely different.
Not like that. Not like that design. I thought it was gonna be something like, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. Something because that came out when Cyberpunk came out, the game. So they were basing it off of that, like the vehicles in the game, right?
I've never heard
I
of
don't
that
know.
game.
I'm just saying. Like I'm letting you know.
Oh, okay. Well, I was
because
just
the
gonna say, I don't even
vehicles
know
in
what that game's about.
Cyberpunk are futuristic looking. They fly and they're.
Well,
they're-
I think
they're
deep down
cool
inside, Big Daddy Elon wants his trucks to fly too.
I think deep down, Elon wants his vehicles to be more autonomous and drivers have less
Yeah,
manual
100%,
input with.
100%. But
Well,
but
I
they
mean, you
can't
saw
even
the
get that
robots
right.
came out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They can't even get that right. It's
What,
not
the
even funny.
robots?
Right.
Well, the iRobot came out first with that.
Oh, I know that, but I'm just saying.
Come on, man,
like-
that's a Will Smith thing.
Well, so did you see his like presentation when he brought out the robots?
No, I don't want.
That I
don't,
didn't see.
Okay, so he brought out the robots, right? Like supposed to like help you out and stuff like that, like around the house.
Like an
They're gonna
iRobot.
cost $40,000 each.
Oh,
It's like I thought they were gonna be like expensive, but not like car expensive.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you mean?
But then check this out. They also unveiled like a fully automated van that can fit up to 40
oh, dude,
people.
that van looks hilarious. It looks like a big cube.
Yeah, it does. It literally does. It
Have
looks,
you not seen it?
I haven't seen.
bro. It
It's
yeah.
the Tesla
Here
van.
comes
No,
the
no, no,
phone.
no. It's just a van that's self-automated. You don't drive it. It just does it for you.
Just like Cyberpunk.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly like that.
What's
So-
the?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
it's a
put
van.
Tesla van, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah.
it's not
So
that one.
I started
It's the
making
Robo van.
I started making the joke that a certain company. Dude, you know what that looks like? Have you?
It looks like Judge Dredd.
No. Have you ever got like a raspado from the dudes from the street where they like scrape the ice? That's what it
Yes.
reminds me of.
It
Yeah,
looks like
it's just
RoboCop.
scraping the fucking
This
ice,
is
bro.
RoboCop's helmet enlarged.
not
like
That's
that.
all he did.
Bro, like, I wouldn't put it past a certain company that we work for to pick those up and charge
No,
people.
I doubt
And
it.
charge
They
people.
had their own program through Lyft in Florida.
Yeah, they do.
They discontinued it.
They discontinued it.
Well, I don't know because when I went to Florida,
That was before the shutdown. No,
Yeah.
it was actually called.
like Disney.
Well, I would give it away, but it was called a minivan.
Oh,
You know
Was
what
it
I
the
mean?
Magic Van?
No. It was called the minivan.
Okay.
yeah, like the actual.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now I know. What you're
Yeah.
talking about.
And it was sponsored by Lyft, and they were all Lyft vehicles.
Yeah.
But they were all specifically for that place.
Yeah. Well, when I went to Florida and I got like I didn't get a lift. I had to get a lift. It was just it said, "Oh, powered by this company."
Yeah.
I was like, "Huh, all right."
How long ago was that?
Last year.
Yeah, I'm sure that they do things like because they have the drop off at our work location too that is sponsored by Lyft.
Yeah. Well, we also are sponsored by 18.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we're in on that. And Apple.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Where do you think
Yeah.
everybody has the phones?
Really?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
get a
that-
huge discount. On
Yeah, that's why there's always been this big hush hush talk about like Apple could buy us out. They have enough money to.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
I don't know if they do.
They're a $1 trillion company.
Never mind,
That's
they do.
plenty enough.
No, yeah, I heard something about it. I heard it was a while like when I first started, I heard about like Apple
Yeah.
thinking of investing into it.
So it's done. Speaking of Apple, you've heard of the Apple Car, right?
Yeah.
That's
no.
also an electric car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be all over those.
No, what?
Yeah, you are.
How? Why? Why would I get that?
I didn't
Because you
ask
have
if you
Apple
were gonna
products.
get it. You wouldn't be able to afford it. It's
Obviously.
Apple.
Yeah,
No
no,
shit.
Never mind, you won't get it.
You know what? No, the reason why I looked at it and I was like, "That's fucking dumb," is because one, I love to hear the sound of the engine, dude. I love it.
Yeah, and they'll
Yeah.
make that for you on the speakers, like
No,
Tesla
that's
does.
bullshit. No,
Tesla
You
does.
know, that's dumb as fuck because I just literally saw the new Camaro, the electric one that came out. They have speakers on their exhaust.
Yeah.
Do
So-
they really?
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb.
You know who has great speakers? Harley Davidson.
Yeah,
Why?
it does.
Because you've seen the big road bikes with the
Oh,
big fairings.
yeah.
Dude, I could hear those going down my
Yeah.
street
Yeah.
over the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
fools
they
be
got a
blasting their
system.
music on those.
So, okay,
Yeah.
do you think because the electric thing is kind of like still popular, I guess, do you think it's still going to progress forward?
I know it is. Like what we were going to talk about this week ties into this.
Oh.
There's a cool conspiracy for all you guys that don't know.
Yeah, just to let you guys know, the next one that we're going to be talking about is conspiracy theories, so stay
Yeah.
tuned for that.
It'll tie into electric vehicles and all the electric garbage that we're going into.
The only reason I would say it would be an interesting idea is because you guys know who Ken Block is, right?
Yeah, he's
Who?
dead. Rip.
Ken Block?
The Hoonigan, the guy who started Hoonigan. He's also a co-founder of DC Shoes.
He did the Gymkhana
Yeah,
videos.
yeah.
He came out with his last video. It was the one that he filmed in Vegas,
Yeah.
the Gymkhana, and he was using an electric Audi. It looked pretty sick, and it sounded pretty sick. So
An
that's
electric what?
electric Audi.
Oh, dude, those are. It was like an e-tron, or was it like?
Yeah, it was some crazy car,
Yeah,
but it was like fully mollified. It was hauling ass. It just looked pretty dope. If they came out with cars like that, maybe I consider it. But to be honest, I probably won't.
I think that they will come out with cars like that over time, but I think that everybody has to get out of this stupid shoebox. Like everything has to look the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything, all the cars today started looking like each other with the Prius. The very first Prius was the first indication of this is where we're going with it. And ever since then, instead of being a boxier design, it's gotten sleeker and sleeker, and everything is getting like
Round it off.
rounded off
Yeah.
and wedge shaped.
So then, let me ask you this: if electric cars looked like the McLaren or a 911 or a Koenigsegg,
They already have the Koenigsegg.
I'm
is
sure they
electric.
already. Yeah, I'm sure
they have an
already
electric
exist.
Koenigsegg.
Yeah,
When?
like I want to say like last year.
Fuck, he's looking on his phone more
Yeah.
than fucking ever, dude.
Because you guys don't believe me.
I'm not saying I don't believe you. Fact
Yeah,
check.
well, I'm just saying, like, I have not heard of a Koenigsegg being electric. That's the thing. Like, I know that they have some crazy ass
Regera?
Koenigsegg that's like pushing like I guess
Oh, I guess
2,000 horsepower.
I guess it's equipped with 3 electric motors.
Oh,
But it is technically a hybrid. But it's got
yeah,
3
yeah.
motors to help push it.
yeah, that one I've heard
You
of.
know,
1500
that's where
horsepower.
the trend is taking us.
The hybrid thing?
Everything is going
The
electric.
Gemera electric. I think that's what it is. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that's the
That's the electric one. That has the 3 motors on it.
oh horsepower.
I think like 1500. Yeah.
Oy. That's insane, dude. And that
Yeah.
power's like instant.
Goes
It is.
340 kilometers per hour.
So that would be
Silent.
You know,
like
Completely silent.
that's the only
At
thing
least
that
150. That's at least 150 miles an hour. Something
yeah.
Like that.
Well, I
Completely
think like
silent.
close to like 180, 190 maybe.
You think so?
I think so. Might be. You said 340?
Yeah.
I want to say maybe
211.
210. Oh, I
Yeah, you were
just said
pretty close.
210,
You were pretty
dude.
close, yeah. So
I know my
that's-
cars.
and
I know my cars.
That's completely silent. That's
Yeah.
with no sound.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Because imagine that thing hauling down the street.
you
and
want
you're-
to hear it.
Yeah, and then you're just like, I'm gonna cross the street right now. Bam!
Zoom.
Gone.
There it goes.
dude.
You wouldn't even. Nobody would hear it. They would just hear you getting hit.
They would just hear the doo-doo, ah!
But I am noticing that a lot of these electric cars have that whirring noise.
They have to.
they?
The government says that you have to make it have a sound so that people can hear it.
Oh, that's why it sounds
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I think it sounds stupid.
But you
does.
know
It's
what?
like
I
Some
don't,
are louder than the others, which I don't
Survival of the
understand.
fittest, right? Let it be quiet.
Yeah, let it
Survival
be
of the
quiet.
fittest.
I don't think that's survival of the fittest, bro.
Yeah, if you get hit by an electric car, you deserve it.
How?
Because you shouldn't be walking out. You should be looking both ways multiple times before you cross.
You know the society we live in right now. That's not gonna happen.
Then you
Yeah, we are
deserve
pretty
it.
dumb.
I says what I says, and that's
Oh
what
my
I mean.
God, dude.
Well, fools shouldn't be walking around. Just saying.
Well,
Are they going to be walking around in the sheets?
On the sidewalks, like man created. Sidewalk for walking. Streets for cars.
okay. So then, since we're digging into the electric vehicles, who do you think is gonna be the first one to actually make the push for it?
What do you
Like,
mean?
legitimately be like, you know what? Fuck all the gas powered cars.
China. They already have the BYD.
I'm talking about here.
Oh, well, they're here
Well,
already.
California has already passed
Yeah.
legislature to
2035,
2035.
no gas-powered
No
vehicles
more.
will be sold.
Yes, no more brand new gas powered vehicles sold in this
But we'll
state.
still have gas powered cars
Yeah,
here.
until,
We'll still
until
have
your-
them,
until your
but
cars
it's gonna be
die
hard to
out.
find. Yeah.
Because they're also making legislature that
Legislation?
no. Well, I mean, they are that too, but the specific version of that, not the broadband
Oh.
version.
I thought you were just like slurring your words. I was
No.
like, bro, how hard did that
No.
hit you already?
No. They are making that for making it illegal to work on your own cars.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, because they want you to be able to. The only thing they want you to do is take it to the dealer,
Yeah.
and that's why their dealers are imposing all of their like special wrenches and screws.
Oh,
and
that's
proprietary
fucking
garbage.
dumb.
And newer cars are even harder to work on.
Yeah.
That's
believe
why
that.
that's why I got me a 2006 vehicle, because I can work on the son of a bitch. I know where everything goes.
Okay, so
Oh.
speaking of that, what is your favorite car that you either owned or have always wanted to drive?
Go ahead, Sprites.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go first on that one. I guess favorite car I ever owned was my Dodge Dakota.
Dodge Dakota.
That's right. And if I'm old, I'll just throw that out there right now. If I could have a dream car, it would be a truck.
Fucking
would
Dodge
either-
Dakota,
yes.
dude.
A truck.
That wasn't even like
Truck.
on like my top
I
10.
don't need to go fast.
I had a Dakota.
I just
Do you
need
remember?
to I just need to do truck
Do
things.
you remember my Dakota, where I pulled out in front of
think so.
the high speed chase and I caught myself on?
Yes.
Oh
on the
my
news?
Yes,
God,
absolutely
bro.
was.
Yeah, that was amazing.
You need to
That
send
was
me that
amazing.
clip.
I was listening to it on KFI.
Oh my!
And
you
they were like-
you purposely went into it.
No. So like the way I go to work I was listening to KFI, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna break in just now because there's a high-speed chase on the 5." And I'm like, "Oh, it better not be going my way because I don't want to shut the freeway down. I'm already late."
So you started hauling ass.
So I drive like I drive, and so I'm going, and as I turn from the 605 onto the 5 going south towards San Diego, all I hear is they're coming up on the 605, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm in front of them." And I look in my rearview mirror, and all it is just bright lights and flashing lights.
Oh my god.
And so I'm not in the fast lane, but I'm the one next to it, and there's a school bus next to me. And so, like, there's nowhere for me to move out of the way. We're just going to keep going with it. They're going to have to go around me. So I'm thinking, well, my truck's old, and I kind of want to get rid of it anyway.
Dude, no.
Yeah. So
don't do what he's about to say
Yeah.
or think.
Yeah,
Like, don't do it.
Don't do it. I
Don't
wouldn't
do
recommend
it.
it. But I white knuckle drove that thing.
Oh my god,
As
bro.
this Mercedes comes hauling up on me, he goes to get into the fast lane to go around me, and I move in front of him. I'm all, not today. So then he swerves into the emergency lane and almost hits the wall, goes around me. But all of that's on the news. The
Again,
helicopter is flying over.
Don't do this at all. Don't
And
listen to Redbeard
So then
at all.
when I got to work, I was telling everybody, "Oh yeah, I was in that high-speed pursuit." Not only once, but twice, because where they got the guy pulled over was at the gas station right in front on the road, like where we go to park.
Oh my god.
And so like they had closed that down. I'm like, dude, seriously, I'm gonna go in after this guy now. It was a group of 4 people, like 4 kids.
Oh, that kind of sounds about right. Kids would be dumb to do that.
They took this old jalopy Mercedes.
By the way, I just noticed when I did the intro, I didn't do it like I normally do. So just to let everybody know, I'm Logic. This is B Spitz, and that's Redbeard. If you couldn't tell. So
Yeah.
now that we got that out of the way,
Right.
so
Right.
Dakota.
That was the first truck I ever. That was my first vehicle I ever purchased. I just loved it. I put over 1,000.
God damn, it lasted that long.
And, oh my gosh, he was a champ. He never did me any wrong.
Did you
Stick
like?
shift? I loved it,
Did you like?
and I was sad when I got rid of it.
Did you maintenance that the shit out of that thing,
fuck
dude?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, fuck, 200.
Mine
It could
over-
have. She could have gone longer.
Mine was over 200,000 too when that Saturn tacoed it in front of my house.
I remember that.
Dude, that was like one of the worst days of my life. Although it paid out really well for the truck.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Wait.
she wasn't much, but you know, she
Ain't good
had
to
it
look
where
at,
it
but
counted.
she wasn't good to look at, but she got you where you needed to go.
Yeah, she got you where you needed to go. That's all I need is something to get me from point A to point B.
So
I
wait.
don't need flash.
Speaking of the tools that we were, you know how you brought up that the companies are using like specialized tools and stuff
Yes.
like that. Did you work on your own truck?
Yes.
Like everything?
Well, I was in the military then, so at Camp Pendleton we to have these what's called auto hobby shops.
Oh, okay.
So you could just go there, change your oil, do whatever you want to car.
Did they
And
let you
be
do
on
it, or
the-
did they make
They
the?
let you do it.
Did they make the
They
motor
let
pool
you
guys
do
do it?
Let you do it. It was pretty cool, yeah. But a lot of people would take their whatever, their Japanese whatever, scoop it up.
not even like, oh, they're import. No, they're Japanese cars.
Now,
Okay,
I don't-
back then it was all Japanese, it's all Toyotas and
Mitsubishis.
whatnot, and would go on their chargers or whatever it is they want to put on their nitro, their neon
know,
lighting, and
speaking
get
of-
those things going.
Speaking of Mitsubishi,
fast.
oh, he's literally spelling out Fast and Furious right now, dude. Literally.
No, I ain't.
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile.
Yeah, when is
Okay, Toretto, relax. Speaking of Mitsubishi, since you brought it up, what happened to them? They used to
they
be.
fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, because they used to come out with good cars like the Eclipse.
Uh-huh.
The Eclipse was
I
good.
think the Eclipse is what killed them. The 3000 GT was their bread and butter, but I did see some new artist renditions of some new Mitsubishis coming out that look really good.
I saw one. And it looked like the front end looked like the Evo 10,
Yeah.
where it had like that black,
Yeah.
that black
Yeah,
grill.
that was one on like TikTok or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty decent, but I think they're coming with the 3000 again.
The back of it though, it looks like the Supra, like the new version of the Supra.
Now,
That's the only part that I didn't like.
Let me tell you that the 3000 GT was also in production with Dodge. That was one reason they got it over here, was because Dodge helped them out. Do you remember the Dodge Stealth?
I was about to mention that, the Stealth.
The Stealth was the 3000 GT. Dodge just said, yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and we'll let you come over here, but we're taking your stuff. So they had hijacked their
production car.
pretty much, yeah. Although Mitsubishi had the better motor, of course. Dodge had garbage back then.
Yeah.
I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. What happened to them? Because they had, because they, like, again, they had the Eclipse, right? The GST, the turboed version.
For them, it
the
wasn't
3000
cost effective.
GT.
For them, it wasn't cost effective to stay in the U.S. market at the time.
But when the Evo came out, like the Evo 8, 9, and 10, those cars were like doing really well. And those motors were doing vastly well also. But what happened to the company? They just ended up, no more sports cars. We're just focusing on family cars now.
Well, like I said, it wasn't cost effective for them to keep bringing cars over here. They weren't making them in the U.S. Toyota is making them in the U.S. Honda is making their cars in the U.S. All these other companies are producing their cars here. They're factories that are over there that they're doing what they're doing, but they also have factories here that are building it, which makes it cheaper here, and they're not being tariffed on it, because you're bringing over the tariffs are like 40 or 50% coming over from there.
God damn.
So that's why all those other companies built here, because now they don't have a tariff because they're American made.
Yeah.
American made.
American made.
and then it goes into bottom line. They're following it. If the trend is at vehicle, what? They're a business. They're going to do else.
Although this isn't Mitsubishi's first flop. They had an island that they were mining coal out of, and that whole island basically flopped when coal went out of production. And so, like, they had a bunch of, like, it's a ghost town now. They have, like, buildings that are built on this island people lived in, and nobody lives there anymore. It's just empty buildings.
Wow. Little history lesson for you, for the car people out there. Yeah, I didn't know that.
You know about their emblem too, right?
3-star thing?
Yeah, the 3 diamonds.
Yeah.
That was the
Don't tell me it's like a Nazi symbol or something, dude.
No, it's not per se, but like their kamikaze planes, the way that the propeller spun, that was the shape of the propellers.
No way.
Yeah, when they were flying like full throttle, that was the shape. There were 3 diamonds.
Really?
Yeah.
How many of you guys knew that? Leave it in the comments.
Full of useless knowledge.
Hey, I didn't know
useless.
that, dude. Well, that's interesting, though.
It is pretty interesting.
It is interesting because I didn't know that they got their emblem from the propeller.
Yeah.
You know?
So the kamikazes. That's one reason I'll never own a Mitsubishi, because like they're completely anti-American. They're trying to sink Pearl Harbor.
I was about to say because they bombed Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I'm like Hank Hill and Cotton. Like, can't mess with America.
Oh my God, dude! Here
I'm
we
wearing
go.
red, white, and blue for a reason.
Because you're wearing a New York Giants.
Red, white, and blue.
Yeah, America.
I could have wore my other sweater that I had on earlier tonight, or this
you had
morning.
Another sweater?
Yeah, it was the third shift one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. We wouldn't have been able to show that emblem.
Yeah,
we have to have covered it up.
You wouldn't be able to see it. I could have just like flipped it.
We have covered
It's only like 2 inches.
Let's get tape, dude. Just throw that shit on there.
It's only like 2 inches.
Okay, so Dakota.
I've already owned my favorite car. It was a 1989 Dodge van. It was a conversion van, B250. I blew motor mounts left and right. It's like a weekly thing.
Then why is your favorite?
Because that was it was either that or it was like the Caprice Classic station wagon with yeah, you laugh, but I like the seat in the back that flipped up backwards.
Then why isn't that your favorite?
Those are both my favorite.
No, you can only pick one.
No, I picked both.
No, you pick one.
Too bad I picked both.
No.
Here we go.
No.
You didn't lay down. You didn't lay down ground rules.
I said, what is your favorite car? I didn't say cars. It's a car.
Technically,
if it's
not
a tie.
His wasn't a car either.
Mine's
Oh,
not a car, it's a
whatever,
truck.
dude. Okay. Anyways,
It's a sub
it's a
Yes.
what?
SUV.
It's
a
a
sub.
sub.
It's
Yeah.
a
Oh, I thought you said it's sub. I was like, does it go in the water?
Then it
I
wouldn't
don't
be a
know,
car.
that'd be pretty dope if it did.
The
You could
amphibian
probably
cars,
make it
bro.
do that. Yeah.
Hey, you guys watch Top Gear, right?
Yes.
Did you see the one where they had to make the amphibian cars to
Yeah.
go in the river,
Yeah.
and it was getting too
Yeah.
crazy, so they had to turn back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, those guys had James May and all those guys over there. They had the fucking best job, dude.
Still
Oh
do.
yeah. No, they don't do that.
They don't do it anymore.
Oh, they do the Grand Tour.
No, they finished it.
Yeah,
Oh, they finished
that.
it?
Like
Oh,
a few
that
years back,
saddens me.
actually.
Well, they have one like finale
Oh,
that
yeah?
just came out recently.
Because I thought they were being like super sued.
For what?
Jeremy Clark or whatever the
Clarkson.
Clarkson, yeah.
Jeremy Clarkson?
Yeah, I think he was getting like super sued.
Oh, by the original Top
Yeah.
Gear people.
I think
I
that's
think
why
that
they stopped
lawsuit
it.
fell through.
I don't know. That was a lot of money.
Well, I mean, yeah, when you fucking punch someone or
Punch the
something.
producer.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sure
if
it's
they deserve it, they
deserved.
deserve it.
Well,
Well,
I'm
well
just saying. I don't know. Maybe you guys can let us know if
Yeah, put it in the
if-
comments.
Yeah, put in the comments if the lawsuit's still going on or whatever.
If you know.
If you know. But yeah, dude, those guys had literally the best. Show up, drive a fucking dope ass car, talk about it. Next,
Actually, who was their driver? What do they call that
the
guy?
Stig.
The Stig.
Yeah, he had the best job. He didn't have to talk about anything. He just drove the crap out of the thing.
He had no lines. He
Yeah.
just stood there.
Yeah. Put a helmet on and just
He
drive
would
it.
stand there and be awesome.
It's probably just one of them. in
Like,
a
I
helmet.
want to be this.
No, you know who it was?
No.
It was
Jason Statham.
no. It was oh my fucking god, dude.
Transport.
I can't what's his name? Schumacher.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it was Schumacher.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So they brought him down. They
Well, that's
brought,
awesome. That's
yeah,
even better.
That's even better.
They brought him down into the, they said, we're going to bring out the Stig, right?
Yeah.
So they brought him in. They sat him down. He was just there, right? And then all of a sudden they're just like, oh, yeah, like, does anybody want to know who he is? And he just takes off the helmet. Schumacher.
Should have been Rey Mysterio.
What the fuck? Dude's like 5 foot, bro.
That would have been great, though. It would have been great for TV.
You would have been like,
Yeah.
the height doesn't match.
It doesn't. It
doesn't have
Hollywood
to.
does that anyway. Jason Statham's like 4'2" and he stands on boxes.
4'2", he's not a leprechaun.
He might as well
Might
be.
as well be.
He's close enough to where they were created.
Anyways, jumping back to this. How awesome would it have been if you had the opportunity to be like a host on Top Gear?
Oh, that would have been great.
Oh, that would have been.
I would have fucking loved that job, dude. Just drive the shit out of the car, talk about it, and just be like, that fucking sucks,
Now, some of it was cool because it was like some of their dream cars, but most of them were just these jalopies that they had to like. You have like $200 to buy a car and get it running and then race it.
Yeah, it was a
into-
challenge. It was a
Yeah.
challenge. See, and that's one of the things why I really, really respected those guys. Jeremy Clarkson, James May, and Richard
You know
Hammond.
that they got free stuff.
No,
all the time.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is like the reason why I love those guys is because they actually know how to work on their cars. Like they actually work on
brilliant.
their cars. Yeah.
Yeah, they're absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Fantastic. Like how many of those hosts that you see like on TV shows that talk about the cars but don't know shit? They can't even like do their oil change.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of like car shows because that's what my dad's been into like my whole life.
Yeah.
But most of the car shows that I've seen, like even the women are all like elbow deep in it and know how to work on all that stuff. I
Well,
haven't seen many shows where they don't.
I've seen a couple of them where they like to review the cars, but they don't know
Oh,
nothing. Like they
yeah,
don't know how to
yeah.
work on it at all.
Yeah.
They just know the specs of it. They review it
Yeah.
and basically give you like a simple breakdown of like what the average person is looking for.
Yeah.
Or like the average language that a person that doesn't know about cars can comprehend.
Like one of my favorite YouTube channels that I've watched a long time ago, still relevant today, is Sarah Entuned. Have you ever seen that?
No.
That chick? Dude, she does some pretty cool stuff, and everything that she buys is like stuff that she bought and is paid for like slowly over time.
Yeah.
It's worth going through some of the stuff that she has. She has MR2, and I mean,
Oh.
she also does like vehicle reviews and stuff like that. That kind of helps subsidize some of the money that she gets for her cars.
Yeah.
But she does like these off the wall cars. Like she got an Audi TT that was like I think it was submerged in water or something. Like rebuilt it to be an off-road rally car.
Damn.
Like one of the Ford Focus, the little ZR2s or whatever, the little hatchback ones.
Uh-huh.
She rallied that one out. That was cool to watch.
You know, that's one of those things that I can actually like respect.
Yeah.
If you guys work on your car, you know your car very well. Even if you don't own that vehicle, but you know, like, I could work on that car. Like, I know I can work on that car if I had that car. Props to you. Better for you. Better for us as, car guys. That way we can actually talk to you about something and not just seem like we're just hearing a pamphlet talk to us.
Better for America, because like I said, they're trying to get rid of you being able to work on your own car.
That honestly is dumb as shit, dude.
I think your buddy's trying to push that too. Gavin Newsom.
Don't fucking start with that
No,
guy.
I really do. I think that he's the one that is pushing for it so hard.
First of all,
he's the one who's pushing this electric agenda.
Sure. Okay. First, I'm gonna just say this: if you guys haven't listened to our fucking podcast,
Papa Newsom.
Shut the fuck up.
I think he calls him Daddy Newsom.
Oh my
Daddy
God.
Newsom. Daddy Newsom.
No.
Daddy
Fuck
Gavin.
these guys over
Daddy
here,
Gavin.
okay? This bitch over here and this other bitch over here. Nah. Go listen to our podcast. It's on Spotify and the other streaming platforms, but I'm going to say it right here on our channel. Fuck Newsom. Fuck that guy. He's a piece of
Pepsi
shit.
Too.
Yeah,
The
me
what?
too.
I said I think he drinks Pepsi too.
And more milk.
Oh my God. Here we fucking
More
go.
milk in
Here we
his
go.
cereal.
Here we go. I told you guys before we started this fucking episode not to bring that shit up. And what the fuck do? As soon as you get a fucking chance, there it is. Now you guys can see the bullshit that I have to go through with these guys.
We're having a great time.
Oh yeah, we're having a great time. Yeah,
great time.
because Newsom and Warren Mill and Pepsi, blah blah blah. Whatever. Fuck you guys.
Well, the majority rules, so
Yes.
the majority of us are having a good time.
Yeah, we are.
Well, fuck both of you. All right? How about that? All right? God damn, dude. Oh, I'm getting all hot now and shit.
Yeah, you are. You're sweating. You're sweating.
Yeah, because you guys are pushing it, man. Fuck. This is like an everyday thing. So just be aware if you guys keep watching our videos, which we hope you do. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far.
If you guys really like to see him, us get a rise out of him, it's going to happen every time.
Yeah. There's no way around it.
There's lots of people that actually like that, you know.
Well, good for them because they're not going through it. You guys are fucking making me go through it.
They go through it too.
Yeah, they too.
And
I give
They
it to
feel
everybody.
Hey, there's got to be one or two people who are on the side.
Oh, B-Ray was on your side.
Oh,
for
yeah,
like
B-Ray
half a
was on your
day.
side.
Yeah, you know what?
The ood.
Oh, today. He was on his side today.
The way. The
and,
ood.
and Logic just blew him out
No,
of the
no,
water.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no. I didn't blow him off. I didn't blow him off. I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah,
I
you
was
don't-
like, thank
blow
you.
off the
I
Supreme
was
Leader.
surprised. I told him, I was like, I'm fucking surprised that you're actually having my
It
back.
was hilarious. He's like, I tried to have your back, but then he blew me off, so screw it. We're done.
Oh, man. Yeah, B-Ray, if you watch this episode, I said
You know he ain't
thank
gonna
you.
watch it.
I said thank you.
You know he's not
I'm
gonna
just
watch it.
saying, dude.
He better, but you know
he
he's
does.
not gonna.
If he does. You know?
He'll do it if he knows what's
If
best for
if
him.
he's not like bombing other countries right now.
He'll do it if he knows what's best for him.
Okay, so Dakota, yours was what? The Caprice?
No, mine was a Dodge
van.
van. Yeah, the conversion van.
The conversion van.
The full
Okay.
size, not the minivan. Minivans are trash. They're the
No,
root of all
full-size van.
accidents.
He had a real van.
Wait, so would you get a minivan now?
No,
Why not?
no, because there's no reason to. Do I want to get in an accident? Then I buy a minivan
Why would you get into an accident?
Because they're prone for accidents. They have blind
If you-
spots. They're terrible vehicles.
if you've ever seen any accident ever in your life, there was a minivan involved in that accident.
There wasn't.
Yes,
It's
there
usually the
was.
root of the cause.
Yeah.
There wasn't,
So like a
dude.
minivan stopped really fast, and then you couldn't stop fast enough, so you slammed on your brakes and hit somebody else. The minivan caused the accident.
That's right.
Okay, fine. just to be clear, okay? Just to be clear for our audience, right? Just to be clear, I have never seen a minivan in an accident.
You
That
drive with the
caused it.
glasses
You
on.
need to get out more.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't see that. Because so Redbeard and Beast Bits know that I build cars. I can't leave them stock. Like I have to do something to them. And I think that's why I don't drive so much because I take care of my car so much. Because I modify it, I don't want nothing to happen to it.
I take care of my car too.
You know? I'm just saying, like, for me. So that's why, like, if, like, for example, my fiance, right? By the way, love you, babe. If she comes over, hey, you know what? I feel it. What I can't be.
It's
I'm
okay.
not
She's nice. I like her.
Yeah, because she sided with you.
Yeah.
Oh, now I need to meet her.
Oh my god. Anyways,
it could be
anyways,
3 against 1.
No, she's gonna have my back. Anyways, I forgot what the fuck I was talking about now. You made me lose my fucking thought, bro. What the fuck is that shit? You literally made me lose my thought.
You're talking about not being able to see minivans, and then you take care of your car.
Okay, yeah, that's probably why. That was my point. Is that I don't. Okay,
wait,
that's what I was gonna say.
Something about her car.
Yeah. So
better be nice.
If she's here, and her car's here, right? I will tell her, let's take your car instead of my car, because I don't want something to happen to my car.
What a jerk!
Yeah, what a dickhead.
No. But it doesn't happen all the time. It doesn't. Well,
do you let her park in the garage?
I just clean this shit up, bro. Like I have to.
That's a no.
Anyway,
I'm surprised that you parked it out in the dirt.
I did it so that way we can have room.
So you could still fit something over there.
Yeah, you can.
Nah, I wouldn't have. Just so you guys know, we are filming this in my garage. That's why I said it's going to be changing. The scenery will be changing soon.
These little rays of light are amazing right up here.
Yeah. It's like halos, but not for these two. So we got the van.
Yeah.
Dakota. 240 SX. I love my 240, dude.
Yeah.
The S13 hatchback one. Loved it. I did almost every single thing you can do to that car. Like literally, suspension was fully done. Only thing I didn't have was the brackets that go on the fender to make it extra stiff. Didn't have it, but full suspension was done. I had the SR20 DT that doesn't come with the car. Instead of the KA, I swapped it out for the SR20. Threw a bigger turbo on there, front mount intercooler, full exhaust system.
And these guys did it, right?
Oh, this was before I met my friends over there. And to my homie James that worked at Extreme Dement, not Extreme Dement, I forgot his shop name. Damn.
Wow.
Well, it's because he doesn't have it anymore. That's why.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So he was the one that actually worked on my 240 the whole entire time. I slapped on a bigger turbo. Like I said, I did all the mods. Not fully built, but like I was pushing around. I was doing about like to the crank, maybe about like 430. So around like 3 something to the wheels, right? But that car, dude, was like a little rocket. Fucking 5-speed. Like just the only reason why I got rid of it is because I hated driving in traffic. And I had a stage 2 clutch, which was stiff as shit. So just fucking putting my foot down was like it sucked, dude.
I don't have any problems putting my foot down.
When you have a stiff ass clutch like that, yeah. It's not like an easy thing, dude. It's super stiff. If you could do it, good for you. But I'm just saying, like,
yeah, I missed my Honda Accord, my 3-door.
Had a Honda Accord?
I did. It got
Stick shift?
stolen. Yeah, it was a 5-speed 2-liter.
Yeah, it probably had a stock clutch.
I didn't use my clutch. I power shifted everything. Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyways, here we go. Fucking bullshit, dude. You and your little fucking. You don't say shit. You don't say a fucking thing throughout this whole goddamn time. And then
I disagree with that.
No.
100%.
Just a little. Just like a man. Like little fucking
man.
Things, bro.
He's my hype man.
That's right.
Fuck both of you. All right. Fuck both of you. All right. So yes, my favorite car was my 240. It actually went to SEMA.
That's the wrong answer, by the way. Your favorite car is your wife's car. That's the correct answer. No.
This was before. This was before.
Okay. This is the correct answer that you're supposed to give.
Which is what?
Your favorite car is
Wife's car.
your girl's car.
Look, man, there's one thing that I pride myself in is not being a liar. And if I would
It's
say
not
that,
a lie.
that would be a lying.
Not a
This was
lie.
before I met her. This was like,
So then it's not your favorite car.
it is my favorite car.
No, because then hers is your favorite car.
No, it's
we've
not.
come over to this conclusion.
So then why don't you say that your wife's car is your favorite car?
It is.
Then why'd you say the other one's your
Because
favorite
it's
car?
also a van. It's not a van.
Do you see what I gotta put up with? This motherfucker over here. Do you guys understand? If you guys listen to the podcast, now you know what I gotta deal with.
My wife's car is a Ford C-Max. It's actually one of the most dependable hybrids ever created.
Is it your favorite?
My favorite hybrid.
No. Is it your favorite?
Yeah.
Besides the van?
Yeah.
Or is the van your favorite?
The van was my favorite.
Favorite?
Anyways, my car was the 240 SX. That's my favorite car. Okay? I love that car. If I did not have to get rid of it, I would still have it today. If it wasn't such a bitch to drive.
Wait. Did you have to get rid of it, or did you get rid of it because you didn't like to drive it?
No, I got rid of it because it was inconvenient for me at the time because where I was working at was too much traffic. Too much traffic. I would literally spend at least an hour and 20 minutes.
You're
in
complaining.
traffic. It is, bro.
It's just too much. It's too hard.
Okay,
I can't put my foot down.
Okay.
Do you do this too?
If you two fight, I'm not going to stop you.
I'm about to. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Anyways, okay. Now that we got our favorite fucking vehicles out of the way.
Bet you didn't know it was gonna go like that, did you?
No, I didn't. Dumbass bitch. Okay, so what's your dream car? Right, sir.
No, I'm kind of torn. Car, kind of like I want something off road and tear shit up.
Cybertruck.
Or do I want a lot of shit? Possibly trailer.
Cybertruck.
So it's not a Cybertruck, by the way. The Cybertruck does not do any of those that I just mentioned.
It doesn't, dude.
Do you think it's got a refrigerator in it? It kind of looks like a fridge.
It looks like it should have a refrigerator in it. The whole tail, if you lift it up, you should be. If you could put cold beers in it, it would be that much better. But that's not the case. You can't do that.
So you know how you said you wanted to tow things? If you try to tow shit with that, everything's made of plastic.
Oh yeah, it
underneath.
rip
Amazing.
right off.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Someone tried to tow something and they
That was
had a
funny to
video and it
watch.
just ripped it right out of the truck.
Yeah.
And
Insane.
that totals your truck, by the way, too.
Really?
Yeah, because you just wrecked your whole what's it called? I forgot the name. It's late.
The whole undercarriage part?
Yeah, no, but the frame. It ruins the whole frame. So once your frame is effed, that's it. You're total.
Wow.
On
So I'll
any
just-
car.
So then what?
So if I was going to soup something up for off-roading, I'm going to go like it. But
Wrangler.
yeah, if I'm going to go with something that is,
Ford Special.
yeah, I was thinking freaking whole 9 yards.
No, you
But
know, the Ford I'm talking about got the Wrangler right before he retired. Yeah, you got it for like I don't know, I want to say like $1,500. It was something dumb.
Anyways, those are my dream cars, like a F-150, one or the other. I don't know if I ever get in a position where I can purchase either one of the. I don't know which one I'm going to go.
Let's just say you had the cash. Both cars were standing right in front of you.
See, right now I would go with the truck.
Oh, so you go with the
Yes,
F-150.
I would go with the truck right now, but like that definitely can change in the future. I could say, fuck the truck. I'm getting the off-roaded. I'm going out there to have adventures in my mountain.
But you can modify the truck to go off-roading.
Sure, but right, maybe.
Yeah, because you can put like bigger leaf springs on there. You can hire it up.
Yeah, I'll
but,
just get the truck. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Truck. Truck.
Just get the Lightning, bro, and then just modify.
Oh no, the old
I
Lightning.
thought, okay, the
Yeah,
old
the
Lightning,
low
not
one.
the new one.
Yeah.
Not the new one.
And then throw a lift kit on that thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
yes.
the old AMC Eagles. Have you seen those?
No.
Yes.
You've never seen the AMC Eagle?
No, bro.
Those are the best off-road cars, bro. You're gonna have to
Oh
look
my
at this.
God.
They're ugly as all get out too. It's like the worst car.
UGLY. You ain't got no alibi.
Wow. You come with tones and everything, dude. Damn.
Yeah, he's my hype man. I already told you this.
Hey, was I fucking
if I
talking to
start
you?
singing, he'll sing.
No, I wasn't.
That's right.
You didn't sing
He
shit.
just has, and he just has to say
started
one or two
singing.
things.
I know. Like I said, if I start singing, which you probably will never see on here, he will sing with me.
Yep.
You didn't start singing though. That's the point.
He's still my hype man. That's what I'm saying. You don't listen.
I really wish I wasn't listening to you right now. What the fuck is
You
that?
could throw a lift kit on this like a
Yeah, those
truck.
are dope.
Hey, that's actually pretty dope.
You
I'm
could
not
throw.
gonna lie.
I
remember
I've
those.
seen people throw a lift kit. Like this one has
I
a lift
remember
kit and bigger
those.
tires.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
I think my favorite vehicle is that bulldozer that guy turned into the tank.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, the one that
Yeah.
you showed me where he was
Yeah.
just plowing through
Yeah,
everything.
they weren't stopping him.
Oh, the only reason why they caught him is because he got stuck.
He got stuck, and then he decided to unalive himself because they were eventually going to get in hours later.
Yeah.
Which they did. Like it was like 4 hours for them to cut
He
through all
could
that
have just
steel.
chilled for the whole time.
I know.
He ended it super
Yeah,
fast. He was like
exactly.
up, stuck.
That's
unalive.
right. Well, you wrecked the whole town. Like, what else are you going to do? There?
He's like, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go with the F-150.
Yeah.
And then just modify it so that way you
Yep.
can have everything
That way
done.
I could do truck things. I could climb out.
That would actually would be pretty fun though. Like go off roading like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So fun.
You do the
Oh,
camper shell on the back.
Well, that's, I would consider
Then you
get
can
to a
live in it.
place where you get to a place. Gotta pitch what have a sleep.
Yeah.
Would you go just off roading or are you gonna do crawling and rock climbing?
Oh, crawling and rock climbing. I'm trying to get this stuck. Hopefully I don't.
He's trying to literally purposely get it stuck, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
But if I put a winch on it, there's just not getting.
Oh yeah.
I could
Well,
get
you're
it
gonna have to have a winch.
I could get it stuck.
He's gonna
That's very
flip
scary.
it. That's what he means. He's going to flip it, and now it's stuck.
Yeah, it will.
All
If
right.
you have
So
a winch, you'd be able to pull it over.
Exactly. That's why.
Anyway.
upside down, just
Yeah.
dragging it.
Yeah. Eventually, it'd flip over.
Yeah, eventually.
Go on with yours.
Mine would be the Viper SRT.
Really, a
Yeah.
Viper? Wait,
I've always wanted a Viper.
I'm not trying to be mean.
Yeah, I know where you're getting at, and I fit.
You fit?
Yeah.
Bro,
I
those-
fit in a Miata. I fit in a Viper. Come
you
on.
fit in a Miata?
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
way you fit in a Miata.
Yeah,
They're deceivingly big.
yeah.
Seriously?
Not only that, I fit in a Miata with racing seats.
No. There's no. Dude, I had a friend that had a Miata. I barely fit in that thing.
Well,
You guys are doing.
yeah.
Really? You
Yeah.
fit in a Miata? I'm just, all right.
I fit in a Miata. My buddy had one when I used to work with him, and he didn't believe it either until I got in there.
Dang.
I
Okay.
look like Shaq in there though, like the windshield's
The
like
windshield's
here.
just like
yeah.
here.
It goes up
Yeah.
his chest.
Hey, bro, does it go higher? The wind's kind of hitting
Yeah.
my face.
Yeah. But no, I fit in that. My uncle used to have a Corvette, and I fit in that too. It's the same thing.
Well, I feel that Corvette I could believe because it's more wider. You
Really,
know?
they're about the same width.
Really?
Yeah, the Vipers.
I thought the
are wide,
Vipers were
bro.
more like
No,
thinner. They're the same.
not the SRTs. The newer body style.
Huh.
I think maybe like the '96 Viper was like really small.
Slimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the newer they got, once they got into the 2000s, everything kind of stretched out because they wanted the bigger, fatter tires on it and everything. And
So you would get the SRT Viper. What
Yeah.
year?
I think I'd want it in the 2000s somewhere.
2000s?
I don't know that I have a specific year. Maybe I want the last one because nobody else could ever have one ever again. I'm that type of person, by the way.
wow.
I know.
Yeah,
I know you are.
I would buy the last one just because nobody else could have it.
Yeah, and then you just rub it in everybody's face.
Yeah,
Yeah. Exactly.
100%.
And I forgot to ask, what year did you want your F-150 to be?
You know, I go no. Why the
New?
fuck not?
2024 new?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, he wants bells and whistles. He wants comfort.
I want bells and whistles.
He wants comfort, bells and
want
whistles.
comfort.
Well, I'm just saying because like if he wants to, like the new one, he could just get. Don't they have like the T-Rex or something like that?
Raptor.
The Raptor. Yeah.
Dodge is a T-Rex.
Oh, the Dodge is T-Rex.
Yeah,
So you could just get the Raptor.
Yeah, the Raptors are nice. I've
And
been looking at them.
yeah, because they already kind of come high as
bro,
it is.
the fall off on those though, the depreciation is stupid. My cousin has one. He bought one when they were new. Now he can't even get like 10 grand for it.
Yeah,
And
but
it's a
he's
Raptor.
going to. He's
Dude,
going
it's a-
fucking.
it doesn't matter. It was $100,000 vehicle when you bought it, and now it's not even worth $10,000.
Yeah, but he's not trying to get rid of it. He's trying to go.
No, it doesn't matter.
He's trying to destroy it. Plus, you flipping it over.
But my cousin doesn't want to get rid of it either, except for he just has to.
And
it's
wait,
not worth
he
anything.
has to
Yeah.
get rid of it?
Mhm.
Why?
Just some things happen in life.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like he had to get rid of it because the
No.
truck was like fucking up or something.
No.
Oh, okay. So newer, 2000s ish.
Yeah.
I want
240 SX.
no. I want
Okay.
the '98 Supra, dude.
Okay.
The MK4 Supra.
Is that the one with the dual engine?
It's the one that has the twin turbos. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the 2JZ.
Yeah.
It's the last year that they made it.
Would you paint it that peach color that they had?
No. I honestly, if I ever could afford a Supra, they're fucking ridiculously expensive.
You'd be like that. What is it? Grand Theft Auto Vice City or whatever. They have like that shiny gold. You just get a shiny gold wrap.
Yes.
No, dude. We'll get into that in a second. But if I had to choose a color for the Supra, it would be blue Supra, like the blue Supra that that Toyota came out with. It was like it wasn't like too dark, it wasn't too bright. It was just like the right color blue, and I would just modify the fuck. I would want to at least push 900. Just because that engine is so like ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
It's like a legend. That engine is a legend until the BMWs came out with their version of their 2JZ, which is the car that I got, which is the N54, which is what these guys specialize in. So if you got a BMW, go to them. They'll take care of you. Because literally the like, so the Skylines and the Supras, they were kind of like rivalries, right? So it was all because of the engine. Everybody wanted the engine.
Yeah.
So the 2JZ became like the king, and then RB25 became like the other king. So they were always battling it out. People would swap the engines out, and stupid cars. We've even put a 2JZ in my car, like, which is crazy, you know? Like that would be my dream car, a blue 98 Supra, just stock.
Yeah, right. You just said you couldn't do
No.
anything stock.
I'm saying like if they were to give it to me, stock, nothing done to it, perfectly preserved,
Yeah,
everything.
just so you could do stuff to it, right?
And then I fucking bought the shit
you
out of
can't-
it, dude.
You can't just like leave it alone.
No,
Good enough,
I
you can't just
can't,
leave it
dude.
alone, no.
That would be like having like something super good to eat in front of you, or just like
No.
No.
That would be like having something super good to eat in front of you and eating it, not adding like a bunch of crap to it.
no, because if I'm just
Like
looking
adding
at it,
guacamole to it.
no,
or something
if I'm just
dumb.
looking at it, I'm saying doing the same thing with the car. I'm just looking at it, right? If I eat it, now I'm doing something to it. I'm eating it.
No, you're not. You're taking away from it. You're not adding to it.
I'm enjoying it though. I'm like,
So
this is fucking amazing.
The way that we're putting this through here is that you eating it would be adding something to it. But no, you eating it would be enjoying it.
No, it's adding
driving
something
it.
to it because it's
No.
giving me enjoyment.
Yeah, that
I'm
would be-
enjoying the
yeah,
pizza.
That would be driving.
Actually, that does sound
That would be
fucking
like
good right now.
driving it. That would be like driving it. That wouldn't be like adding junk
No,
to it.
I would drive it.
I
would drive it just so that way I could be like, oh, this is how it felt. This is what I would want. I would want the drive to meet my expectations. because I've always dreamt like I want to drive a Supra. You know, I've had an opportunity one time to actually drive a Supra to like a parking spot when I used to work valet somewhere else, but it was only from like here to there.
And then you just quagmired it right out of the door, right?
I was fucking.
Giggity, giggity,
I wanted to punch it so bad, dude, but I'm just like, it's not my car. Like, if I fuck this car up, I'm gonna be in debt for the rest of my life,
It's like, it was like this when I got it.
just like everybody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I would want to have it stock so I can drive it, so I can feel that like expectation of like, I only have it. It's right here, this and that. Enjoy it.
And then you could say it's not good enough. I'm going to add junk to it.
No, and then I'd be like, it's great, but I still want to
But
make
it's
it
not good
better.
enough.
I want to make it better.
Yeah, make it better. Not good enough.
It's
That's all
good.
I'm hearing.
It's good enough,
Yeah, it's
but I want to
good.
make it better.
It's good, but I want to add stuff to it because
So
it's not
then
good
it's
enough.
not good enough.
It's good enough, but I still want to make it better. Oh my god! If you got pizza and you added hot sauce on there,
Ruined it.
okay. If you got pizza and you added Parmesan cheese on there,
Yeah.
that's making it better, right?
No. For some people, maybe, but like you added something to it.
Guys in the comments, leave who
Well,
are you going
this
to
is what I
agree
don't
with.
understand about you. So you're saying it's good enough, yet it's not perfect.
Yes,
Then it's not good enough.
it's good enough, just not good enough for me on my standards.
You just said
Yeah,
it's
but
good
what-
enough, but it's not good enough. It doesn't matter whatever
Because
whatever
he's
after
talking
that.
about perfection.
Yeah, but I honestly don't think that you would ever achieve perfection. You would constantly add and nothing will satisfy. You might add too much and say, well, now I have to take away. So you're
Kind of like where we worked.
You're going to be at a state where you're never going to achieve what you consider to be a perfect thing.
Yeah, but that's every car though.
Oh, it is.
That's any car guy that's going to want to work on their car.
And
They're
then,
always
you know,
going to find something like, oh, I want to change this out. I want to customize, especially the dudes
well,
that go to like
another
car
thing
shows.
is conditions change constantly,
Like what?
like weather,
Oh,
like
well, yeah.
conditions of road,
Yeah.
what you're going to be using the car for. You're constantly going to have to tweak here and there just so you get that perfect ride. And yet, you'll never get that perfect ride because guess what? I wasn't talking to you.
hey, she just told you to shut the fuck
Hey,
up,
Yeah,
dude.
she
How
just
did
said she
hold
didn't
on? Wait a
understand.
minute. How did Siri just
This
even
wasn't
this playing
Siri.
thing out?
I don't even know why this stupid thing turned on.
Siri's on my side. I don't even have an iPhone.
All I'm saying is,
Make believe.
I don't
people
think
are
you
on his
could
side.
ever achieve perfection. You're constantly going to have to change. And if that's the kind of vehicle you want and that's what's going to make you happy,
Like I said, if they offered me a Supra, it was not mint condition, but it was like stock brand, like basically almost brand new. Let's just say it had like 60,000 miles on it, right? If they gave that to me, it was a great condition and everything, I would drive it. I would love to drive it because that's something I've always wanted, right? And after I drive it, I'm like, I can add like rims, I can lower it, I can get a bigger front mount intercooler, I can single turbo it,
So that you make it to where you never want to drive it again.
No, because I would always want to drive it.
Yeah, no, but you just got done saying when your girl comes over, you want to take her car because you don't want to put miles on your car.
No, I didn't say anything about the miles. I just said I want something to happen to my
Yeah,
car.
so then you're going to do this to the Supra. You're going to make it the way you want it, and you're going to upgrade whatever you want because you have the money to do it. And then you're going to be like, I don't want anything to let's take your car. And it's going to sit here.
Yeah,
Are
and
you
then I
gonna
open
put
it
it
up
on
and
one
I'm
of those-
like, there's my car.
Yeah, and it's not going to do anything for you. It's just going to sit there.
I will drive it around the block.
And then you're going to get like a paint chip because a rock's going to
That's
bounce
No,
out.
see, I'm
Holy
not
shit.
that type of person. No.
Mhm.
I'm not that type of person where like if I have like a rock chip or something that's like messed up on the paint or like whatever, I'm not the type of person like, I can't fucking drive my car. Like I'll still drive it. Like look at my bumper right now, dude. It has like all kinds of rock chips on it. Like and I
I'm
still
just
drive
saying,
it.
yeah, because it's not to your standard yet. Once it gets
Oh,
to
it
your
is.
standard, you're gonna be like,
It's
I'm good.
there. It's
I'm
just
good.
there's still more work to be done.
See?
Yeah.
So it's not there then.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Because once it gets there, it's not going. It's just going to be a show. Oh, look what I have. I'm gonna open my garage so I can stare at it. I don't want anything to
those
happen
show
to it.
cars, those show cars. So
And then somebody comes into your house and they steal it, and then you're out.
no, I would shoot them.
You would know. They would do it while you're not here.
I have fucking cameras, bro.
Yeah. Well, does your camera have a gun attached to it?
I should.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you
Cameras at the
see, if
turret?
you saw,
This isn't Russia,
if you saw my gate, I have a padlock on there.
and that's easily cut or.
I'm just
picked.
saying,
Take
we'll
that
take
off
a
the-
minute.
Have you seen the YouTube videos or the TikTok videos where they can pick that specific lock in like 3 seconds?
Let's not tell everybody what they can get from here, okay?
I'm just saying.
You're literally telling them, look, you can lockpick his shit.
You can lock pick any lock. I'm not saying yours in specific, but I'm just saying that just because you have a lock there doesn't mean that it's safe.
I don't want that gun camera now. I'm just saying, like, it sounds doable.
Have you seen, speaking of that, have you seen the drones that have things
Yes.
attached, the attachments for the drones?
Yes,
Yeah.
I should get that.
Yeah, you should.
I could just hang
Like
it
somebody
right
opens
here.
the garage and it's like just dive bombs you like a hornet.
No, dude, not even. Just start shooting automatically. But yeah, so Supra, F-150, Viper.
Yeah.
Would you do anything to it?
No.
You just leave it
Yeah, just the way it is.
the way it is?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't like.
It was already perfect.
You're not gonna
Just the way
do
it
what
was.
me and Spitz are doing.
No.
You
I don't
just-
need to. It's
yeah,
perfect,
but I'm
just the way it
modding
was.
for a much different.
I'm modding the fuck out of it to be fast, dude.
I don't care
Yeah.
about being fast. It's gonna be perfect just the way it is. Just
I-
like my truck the way it is right now. I don't need to do anything to it. It's great.
Yeah, but you're fucking slow compared to me.
Don't care. Guess who needs a ride to work some days? Oh, my car's in the shop. Who can come get me?
No. I say that because I'm upgrading the parts on my
Doesn't
cars.
matter. Does
Okay.
your car run today? No, I have to come
Yes,
get
it
you.
is. It's right there in front of my house.
Yeah, now. But when it's in the shop, getting upgraded,
Because it has to get tuned. It has to get the parts on there.
guess what? I go out my door and I go, room, and it starts right up.
My car starts right up too, bro.
Not if it's in the shop.
That one's in the shop.
Oh my fucking god.
And then can
Oh
you
my
come pick
God.
me up? Can you give me a ride to
I
work?
need a ride.
Yeah, because they're upgrading the parts.
I don't need to upgrade. Mine works
Don't need
just
to
fine,
upgrade.
just the way it is.
Yeah, okay, you're satisfied with that, but I want more horsepower.
Okay, well, guess who needs a ride to work then?
You thought long
Do
and hard
you
about
see-
who you asked to.
Do you
get
see
a ride
what I have to put up with? Now
I'm
you
sure
guys
there's
can
going to be a lot
understand,
more
dude.
people on my side than yours.
You know what? Oh my god, if we get people in the comments siding with either one of you fuckers, I'm just gonna lose it. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna question doing the podcast.
Be prepared to
Why?
lose it then.
Oh my god, dude. Let us know in the comments. Okay. I'm not saying pick a side. I'm just saying let us know in the comments. One, what topics you guys would like us to cover. We're covering cars right now because obviously my boys at Striker Performance sponsored us. They're amazing for even doing that, even considering that. I wish we had a bigger sign for them so that we can show it off really well. Again, if you guys need anything done with your BMWs or exotic cars, go to them. They take care of you. They will make sure you are satisfied with any horsepower you are trying to achieve, which is why my car is going to the shop so that way I can achieve that.
Yeah, if I needed to take my car to the shop, I would take it to Striker Performance. That I'm good with that, but I don't need to. It's fine just the way it is.
Anyways. Damn it. I'm regretting doing this already, dude. Like I already have to deal with you at work, and then when I was dealing with you when we were doing the podcast just for Spotify and all that other stuff, I could just be like, click mute. Now I can't do that.
No.
Now I
That was
have to
amazing.
fucking
Yeah.
put up with you.
Mission accomplished.
You stay out of this, Mr. Hype Man. All right? Fuck, dude. Okay. One question I wanted to ask. You brought up Irwindale earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You said that was closing down.
hmm
I've heard that so many times that it was closing down. Do you actually think it's a legit thing that's closing down?
Yes.
And if it is, when?
It is a legit thing. They put out their press media for it, and they've already booked their last thing. They're going through the end of the year, and it's going to be a final hurrah. They're going to have races galore, like the last day. They're going out.
Honestly, dude,
It's going to be a shopping mall complex. That's what they already sold it off.
They did?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Because the city's greedy, dude. They want more taxes from that, and the business
Exactly
brings
what
in
they
more
want.
taxes than a race.
But the thing is like,
Location.
don't like. Okay, so before, and I'm pretty sure you guys remember, like back in the day, because we're old, we are old. Back in the day, there were races, like street races and all this other stuff,
Yeah, there
right?
still is right now. Like you can go Thursdays and do it. It's like Thursday Thunder or something like that.
No, I'm talking about like legal street racing, actually, like on the streets.
Yeah.
So they were encouraging people like myself that would go to these street races to actually go to like the speedway or to what was it?
Yeah, they partnered
Fontana.
They partnered with the
like that.
police to make it safe for people to do it.
Yeah, Pomona. Sorry, but they're taking that away. They're literally reversing it, and they're going to be giving it everything that they wanted to work for off the streets back onto the streets.
Well, so the racetrack has been hemorrhaging money for the better part of a couple of decades. The last person to buy it, the Huddleston family, came in with a conglomerate group. So just a group of investors that came in with them. They're still hemorrhaging money. So they used to do races every Saturday. Now it's like once a month. And so the cost for it is just not there because everything around them keeps going up.
Yeah.
Everything goes up. And the city wants the land. It's been in a production for strip mall for decades, and it's zoned for strip malls and warehousing.
That sucks.
And so that's just what it's going to end up being.
I've actually raced at Irwindale a couple of times, and it was fun. I mean, granted, the car that I was racing wasn't super fast, but it was just the experience was fun. You know?
I can imagine.
Yeah, and people there that wanted to have a good time. Like you didn't have to worry about someone crashing into you or someone hating on you, and then all of a sudden they're gonna key your car or whatever, or them following you or whatever it is. It was like, okay, I'm gonna race this person, win or lose, whatever. I'm doing it either for my time or just to see how my car performs and stuff like that. And seeing the people like in on like the what's it called, the stadium seats, it was fun too because they got involved, especially if your friends win and everything. Like they would cheer you on and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So that's just really sad to me because I've raced there, because I've gone as a spectator, that it sucks that they're pulling that away, because I went there when I was younger. I haven't gone recently at all. Like I think the last time I went over there was like over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But
I've taken my kid there a few times. Like we'll go down and we'll walk. They'll bring out all the cars at the beginning of the night.
Yeah.
And they park them right on the front stretch. And you go down, you meet the drivers, you get autographs. It's great, but they're closing all of the little racetracks everywhere. It's not just here. It's everywhere you look. The little racetracks are just done. There's just no market for it.
Yeah. That sucks,
NASCAR closed Fontana. They weren't making a lot of money on it, and Ross Pro and their family, the trust, owned the land, and they were selling it
Did they
off.
close?
I think it's still
4
open.
or 5 years ago.
No,
No,
I think it's still open.
Not open?
no. Most of that area is already being turned into warehousing. They still have a little bit of the front stretch, but that's even going to be going away soon. Like they've demolished 95% of that track is gone. But what you asked was the last day is Saturday, December 21st. They're going to put tickets on sale November 8th. But this is off of their own Instagram.
Oh, wow.
It says their farewell extravaganza, including the 25-year history of Irwindale Speedway with its largest short track racing event ever. There's 18 different types of racing going on that night. So it's sad to say that it's closing.
What day does that land That was Saturday, Thursday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday?
They always do stuff on Saturdays for that. Thursdays are the drag strip. That's going away too because that's all part of it.
Yeah. I think I'm
Um,
gonna try to see if I can go to that.
yeah.
Because if I could,
Well,
if
it's
I,
gonna be packed for sure. It's gonna sell out.
oh well, yeah. But
You're
if
gonna
I
have to
could,
buy tickets on
if
the
I
8th.
could get a race in, like a race in on the car that I got right now,
Yeah.
I would be happy.
You're gonna have to look at Thursdays for sure.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know how many more they have left, but
I thought they do it on Wednesdays.
it's Thursdays.
Thursdays?
I think it's called Thursday Night Thunder or something like that.
Oh, if I could get a race in on the bike strip just like one more time, I think I would be okay.
Yeah.
And that would be like, it sucks that they're going, but
Well, that's the thing, though. Is what I was gonna say is that NASCAR closed Fontana, and H. Ross Pro's family said that they were going to give NASCAR a small. They're going to make a short track instead of having the 2.5 mile weird oval. But I was thinking, like, why wouldn't you just spend that money, NASCAR? Why couldn't NASCAR just put that money into Irwindale and make that another NASCAR short track? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's got the land. They have the land out there. They could do it.
yeah.
They have the money if NASCAR would have backed them. But NASCAR doesn't want that. NASCAR wants to do their own thing. They don't want short tracks. They don't want competition. Even though they have the ARCA races out there.
Yeah. That sucks, dude. And also like shout out to Irwindale Speedway because a lot of people that I know, like even my friends like that or barely getting into cars would go to the Speedway and like just watch.
Yeah.
You know, they'll watch us or they'll watch me or they started doing them themselves, you know. So I feel like a lot of people that get their start in like drag racing started at Irwindale. You know, just to get like their foot like wet. Be like, oh, well, this is fun. Let me go to Pomona or let me go to Fontana to for the longer tracks, you know. But yeah, that sucks, dude. Hopefully I could get the day off for that, so that way I can attend it. And
Call out.
well, that's what I'm
Whatever.
saying. I'm just saying
Call out.
I gotta have the time though.
Yeah. No, you
So-
don't. You just call out and not get paid. Whatever.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'll find out. I'm gonna see.
You're not in trouble anyway on that end. So
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I would if I do that, I would want to take like my family, so that way they can see it too and
Yeah.
experience it, you
Yeah.
know. 'Cause,
100%.
I mean,
Irwindale's always been about family.
yeah,
Up until they reopened after COVID, they had a family section, like where you couldn't drink or smoke.
okay,
Like it was just for families. So like that was one of the coolest things. Like you could take your family there and not have to worry about people being dumb or people spilling beer on you or your
Yeah.
kids or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah. I used to like when I used to go over there, dude. The one thing I always remember, fucking King Taco Truck.
Yeah, they actually built it in the stand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit was amazing. Like, oh, I could get tacos right now. Let me run over there before I have to race. Just
Yeah.
eat the taco while I'm drag stripping.
Yeah.
Imagine, dude. It's like, is he eating a taco? Like, damn right I am. Okay, so the last thing we need to talk about, so we can wrap it up, is where do you think car industry is going? What's the future of cars?
Depends on who's going to be in charge come 2024.
Think that's going to play a big factor in that?
It is.
Also,
Because one side says we're going to push electric, and the other side says we need to be more dependent on what we have.
true.
And it doesn't matter what side you're on. I'm just going to put that out there. We can argue all we want because most of it's just a game to me and you.
Yeah.
But I don't hold any grudges because you like somebody different than I do. Like,
Yeah, I
just
think that's dumb.
You know?
To try to like if you're friends with someone, you end a friendship because of politics.
Yeah.
Pretty stupid.
Well, and politics is dumb in itself because nobody's working for you. They're all in it for how much money they can make on themselves.
Yeah, they're in it for themselves and their career and how much they push it. Speaking of which, really quick side note, you seen the Judge Joe Brown video?
Yeah.
Of him talking
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
Bro, it's amazing. He doesn't hold back. Have you seen it?
I don't think so.
Oh my God. He goes, I know a hoe when I see one, and that's a hoe.
Yeah. Well, you got to think Judge Joe Brown has been a judge for what, 40 years, something like that.
Something.
And
Decades, bro.
Yeah, and he's not gonna have a filter because he's a judge. What are you gonna do about it?
You need to see the videos, right? It's freaking hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious, dude. Well, where do you think the car industry is going to be going?
Honestly, I don't think it matters who gets into. I think trending towards alternative combustion itself is, and whether it's electric or hydro, whatever, not going to see gas-powered cars. That's what I think.
Well,
Okay.
I know that Toyota just doubled down on combustible fuels. They built a ridiculous motor that runs hydrogen, which is highly combustible. But they also built a new 3-cylinder turbocharged motor that only weighs, what was it, 40 kilos or 80 kilos? You could literally hold this engine in your hand.
Really?
Yeah. And it puts out 300 horsepower.
Oh wait, are you talking about the Corolla GR?
No.
It's not that one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Or is it?
It's not. It's an engine. The engine that they
Prototype.
built. Yeah. That they're going to be coming out with. It's a 3-cylinder engine.
Well, because the new Corolla GR, the GR model, whatever it is, that's a 3-cylinder car, and it's making roughly about 300.
Maybe that's what it is.
Interesting.
But yeah, the CEO of Toyota or whatever, the owner, she was on a magazine cover holding his engine. Like you can literally hold your engine. It's small enough.
That light.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll pull it up right now.
Imagine. Oh, I want that engine over there. All right, here you go.
Go, let me get off of the shelf.
Yeah. Here, you want this one? Here you go. Take it home. Oh, I got you everything. Yeah, it's right in. You ever think that cars are gonna become plug and play?
Could be.
Well, it depends on what you mean by plug and play.
Like literally, you get the engine, you just put it in the car.
No, like I'm saying, they don't want us to work on our own stuff. They want you to take it somewhere so they can make money on it.
Okay, well, going by that factor, right? Let's just say that there are still shops around there, right? Let's just say that cars aren't just all electric now. You have an electric car, I have one, he has one. And there's shops that work on these. Do you think that they will start doing like, oh yeah, here, plug it in. Works now. Oh, you want a different type of motor? All right, here it is. Plug it in.
I think possibility.
Okay.
I think so. I think that it's highly probable.
I don't want the actual engine, the combustible engine, to go away because, as I mentioned earlier, I love the sound of it. I love whether it's supercharged, turbocharged, or just naturally aspirated. Just the way each car sounds is always fascinating because you can go from like my car, right, the BMW, to the Toyotas, sound vastly different, or you could go like Mercedes AMG, which sounds way different too. Go to a Lambo, Koenigsegg, all those other hypercars. They all sound completely different. Every engine sounds different. You never hear the same engine.
Right.
And that's what's more interesting because you hear it, you're like, I know that car. I can recognize that car because of the way it sounds. How are you going to do that with an electric vehicle? The hum?
Speakers.
Oh, fuck that,
That's
dude.
literally how it's going to go.
No.
They're already doing it.
Well, I'm just, have you seen that? I'm just saying, have you seen the Camaro video?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody out there that has not seen the new Camaro that's coming out, the electric one, look it up. Let us know in the comments what you think of that. It's literally electric vehicle. You push on it, can't hear it. You could hear it, but the speakers are in the fucking exhaust part. And it just sounds, it's like, why are you trying to imitate that when you can literally have the engine in the car? So Anyways, any other car facts or anything else you guys want to spit out?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Well, once again, guys, this is our first episode on YouTube. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully, everything came out okay. Like we said, a lot of this is going to be changing over time. We're going to be getting more better equipment. We're actually going to get we're going to get rid of the casting couch apparently. So I want to say thank you guys for whoever's watching, supporting us. If you guys become a fan of ours, please hit the subscribe button. Let us know what we can do to make the podcast better besides aesthetics. What topics you guys would like to talk about, and also let us know what you guys just think overall. We want you guys to be a part of the community. We want you guys to voice your opinions on stuff like that. We don't cover just one topic. We cover all areas. We go from cars to paranormal to conspiracy theories to politics to
Arguing
to no, shut the fuck up. We'll save that for a next one, okay? Jeez. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Again, let us know how we can make it better so that we can keep entertaining you guys. And with that being said, I am your host, Logic. This is Beastfits, and that's Redbeard. It's our first episode of Key Service. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys next time. Much love. Peace out.
See you later, y'all.